third base, which I know about. I tried to make a push towards it. He actually took it really early there, huh? Yeah, so he was going straight for Mutiling. I tried to make a push towards it. Try to kill it. He actually doesn't see it coming. He immediately builds. Man, if I actually focused that base, I think I could have killed it. Yeah, he distracted me to the queen. That's a good play by him. If I just attacked that immediately, face on, he would have lost that third base. So I could have gained a really early lead there, so I screwed that up royally. Okay, then he sends the Mutalisks out, which I don't see coming. I take quite a lot of damage from that. I wonder how much damage. Let's find out. 2, 4, 5, 8, 11. Ooh! Ouch! Really? That's a good pack of mutants. 16 workers killed. It's pretty bad. I sort of eventually drive him away with a bunch of turrets. That puts me on 41 workers to 63. Does he go straight to Hive at this point? He's got an infestation pit down. And he's building Baneling Nest, but then he's upgrading Flyer Attack. And then he takes a fourth base, which I actually didn't know about at all. I could have taken that out. So I go for a drop around the back here. I kill 6 workers and like 3 Mutalisks, which is okay. He builds a bunch of Static D. He's kind of come across the map again. 28 Mutalisks now. So he's got a pretty good army, but I do have 86 Marines. Oh, sorry, 66 Marines. What are my Marines like upgrade-wise? 1-1 versus his 1-0, I think? Yeah. Not incredible, but I should have really looked towards that fourth base. His drone count's really low, though. It's actually ridiculous. What the hell happened to his drones? He just never rebuilt them, I think. He spent a bunch of them as static defense and then never built more drones because he was building Mutalisks. So he actually went down to 49 drones. And then we have this fight here, which really actually ended up going in my favor, I think. Yeah, it did. I got the better end of that army supply trade. And then I start to push out and thinking, alright, do I have an advantage? Maybe I do, and I'd go to try and take his third out, but he's morphing huge amounts of Banelings under that. But look at his drone count. I think this is what kills him, because he's on 4 bases, but there's no point in him having 4 bases. He's going Ultralisk on... Ah, now he goes back up to 60 drones. Okay. So then I go for this push. I get about ready to go. I send a drop around the side. It pretty much gets killed off. Actually, it doesn't get killed off. I managed to drop into that base and do some damage. Draws the Mutalisks away, which allows me to attack from the front. And I think most of the Banelings ended up connecting with the Marauders there. Yeah. And then his drone count goes to, like, 0 again. It's that drop. That drop has been, like, marauding through the entire base because he has to pull his Mutalisks away. So he actually ends up losing a bunch more drones. Huh. Cool. Alright, yeah, that went pretty well. Can't really complain about that one. He didn't really get that Zerg powerhouse economy going that could have run over me. Let's go turn the aircon down, folks. We'll play another couple of games. I like the idea of tossing a couple of Hellbats in there. It does make the army a lot slower, but I think that when they go for that kind of big Mutaling style, they don't necessarily expect a couple of Hellbats to be in the middle of the composition, getting really good trades against their Lings. Plus, you can then put them at the front with the Marauders and absorb a lot of the Baneling shots. If you get good positions on those fights, then you don't really die to Mutaling, which is kind of cool. Terran versus Random on Polar Night right here. Okay. And my XSplit has decided that, you know what, we don't want to check. There we go. Just got to bash the buttons a little bit. A little bit of physical persuasion. Alright, here we go. Polar Night. Bit of a smaller map. A little bit less crazy than that Alterzium nonsense. That really is huge. Holy crap. Like, Zerg can expand wherever they want. Finding the Zerg expos was difficult enough. I was searching everywhere, seeing if he had a ninja expansion. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I eventually realized, oh yeah, he probably expanded away from me, because, you know, that's a sensible thing. There's some weird sound on there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Alright. This is not the best interpretation of the Ken stage I've ever heard. I'm pretty sure this is from X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which was a fantastic arcade port on the Sega Saturn. Really, really good. Definitely missing that game. Pretty sure I did get... Yeah, I did end up getting it. I bought it with a RAM cartridge modified for my Sega Saturn because I wanted to try a couple of arcade quality games, and my god! Yes, indeed, folks, Sega Saturn could manage 60 FPS where the Xbox One could not. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's a console that had difficulty with polygons, for God's sake. It could manage 60 FPS. Don't give me any excuses. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. No, you don't need any of that. When I game alone, I have several annoying habits, which include sort of doing the music. I'm not singing it, no. Just making random noises for no good reason whatsoever. Which is not a good way of doing things. Alright, let's see what he is. And as we said, we are too bad with micro, and Reaper Micro disrupts macro for bad players, which is why we are not microing the Reaper. We are waypointing it. Its sole purpose is to go and find out what they're doing, get a read on what their build is, and come back and then keep doing that until it gets killed. That's all it's for. We're not going to shoot anything with it. It's a big temptation, I know, but that's what pro players do with their spare APM. I don't have any spare APM, or brain power, or neurons, or change, so don't ask me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so for the moment we'll just go for our standard build, which will be an expansion followed by a factory, because we don't know who it is or what we're up against. So we're just going to do what we can do. Play a relatively safe strategy. Okay, it's a Zerg player. Alright, so Reaper's going to get a decent amount of scouting information. I could even loop the Reaper around, actually. Nothing at the expo yet. Is he nibbling? He's nibbling. What a bastard. How dare he do that? Alright, let's get the factory up. Oh, no, I didn't ask him to attack. Trust me. Okay, we're going to kill that drone just out of spite, and then we're going to leave. And then we're going to kill that drone. Down there, too, and then the Reaper's going to be a really happy Reaper. Reapers really just need fulfillment in their lives. That's why they're dangerous, battle-hardened convicts. They were just never given fulfillment as a child. They brought their coloring book to their mother. And they colored inside the lines, and everything was the right kind of shade. They used the right crayons. Everything was the right shape. It was beautiful. You know what the mother said? Said, tell them to bugger off. What a horrible, horrible life these guys lead. And that is why they are Reapers. All they need now is a little bit of fulfillment in their lives, and they can become normal, rehabilitated members of society. I know you don't know what rehabilitation is. You might be American. It's okay, don't worry. Nothing scary. Alright. So, the question is, did he take a third base? Well, on a map like this, it's very difficult. Which makes me think he might attack me with roaches. So, I'm going to go scout again and see if he's going to do that. I'd like it if he didn't. That would be a good thing. But he might. In the meantime, I'm thinking of a Marine Hellion drop, possibly. To try and do some initial damage. To be honest, like, that's quite open for a Hellion run-by, so I might even just go for that and then a Marine drop into the main while I attack the natural with Hellions. That is a Spine Crawler and 2 Queens. Need to get into this base. Lair. How much gas? Didn't see it. I want to assume mutalisks. Probably mutalisks. So engineering bay goes down. Prepare 2 Hellions. Get a starport. There we go. That might be helpful too. And we need a tech lab so we can actually get some stuff. That would be good. Gonna have to move outside. Maybe get a bunker. Yeah, definitely get a bunker. Considering what he had there. There we go. Working on those supply depot problems. Probably have to get a blind turret or 2 because I'm pretty sure he's going muter. But I don't know. I didn't see the gas. And I don't want to waste the scan to find out either. So, oh no, you could blind assumption, which will no doubt result in amazing things happening. And I'm going to prepare for this Marine Hellion drop that I was talking about. We're going to get combat shield first. We're going to need another source of Vespene gas. There we go. A blind turret in the back. There we go. Transfer units over there. Blind turret in the back there as well. Hello! Okay, well that's not going to do too much. Okay, so that succeeded in doing precisely nothing whatsoever, which is good. So I'm thinking what we do here is we load up here. And we get our other Hellion. Okay, Hellions are group 2. This is group 1. Well, this would be a good place to start a wall off with those supply depots, actually. You're group 2. You're going over here. I'm going to make sure we keep you kind of out of sight. And then we'll do a 2-pronged attack. Which will hopefully do some damage. We've got a turret in the back right there. That at least should be enough to ward away the possible muters. Considering I'm not seeing any roaches coming at me, this seems like what's going to happen. Alright, so that's good. Get these Marines in here. Continue producing more. These will be open momentarily. Good, good, good. We need to go stim pack after this. Don't have the gas for it yet. Alright. Drop into the back. It is indeed a spire. I'm going to actually go for that spire. Okay, we've only really done minimal damage, but we are going to take that spire out, which is actually a win in itself, I think. We didn't try and take the pool, which would be crazy. I'd be really surprised if they let us do that. Oh, a single mutalisk has come to offer itself in sacrifice. That's very nice. There we go. Cool. Well, that was a really good distractionary drop. That seemed to work miracles. So when we can now grab that, we've done fantastic damage. We've really stunted his ability to get tech out. So he's pretty much stuck on link tech right now. We're still always got roaches. Okay. We just killed the pool. And another sacrificial unit. The roaches are horribly stuck. Which, okay, now he's going to take them out, and now we're just going to leave. Alright, we need marauders. Turns out I was already building them because I mashed the buttons, which is a really good advantage to mashing the buttons. We might need additional bunkers because he's probably going to be forced into an all-in now. We'll see. He might not, but it's going to be pretty difficult for him to do his mutalisk attack. The problem is I did just supply block myself, but that is something that is being resolved. I'm going to need 2 more barracks. His mutalisk count is effectively nil, which is good. Upgrade here. Okay, that's about to be sorted out. It is good. Why are there no workers here? It is. Alright, because they were all working on supply depots. Okay, that's acceptable. But they're all slacking off for a second right there. Let's make sure we get more of that. We'll add more barracks. I just saw mutalisks there. Let's get over there. Let's get some marines. Try and deal with that. He was menacing in this general direction. I'm almost certain I saw mutalisks. Maybe I'm just horribly paranoid. Hellions on the way as well, just to back us up. That's good. Make sure we have units in there. Okay, once that missile turret goes up, we don't even need to worry about these guys anymore. That's fine. Okay, things are looking pretty good. Meters coming around the back. Doesn't matter. Get a second turret down just in case. His meter count is actually pathetically low, so... That third base... Is he still on 2 bases? Because if he is, this is kind of going to be a bit of a face roll, I think. But I do need to spend this money, so I'm floating an awful lot here. Make sure I'm actually building units. Let's get another drop ready. Yeah, build those. That's good. I hate supply dropping, but my macro is too bad, so that's why I'm doing it. Alright. Boost, let's go on the back. We've got a couple more of these going. Upgrades coming in, which is good. Come on. I don't have a bloody reactor on that, but I'm okay right now. Okay, I'm getting a decent army at the front here. I want to know if he's taking a third base. Like, I don't see how he could have, unless he took a base towards me, which is kind of suicide. I'm going to send a single Marine. And one here as well. Let's see if he's actually taking this third. Seriously, still additional supply troopers? Jeez. Alright. Okay. You might wonder what kind of individually stimming. Oh, he got a fungal on me. I don't think he's actually got enough fungal energy to kill me, though. And that's hilarious. Okay, great. And then we drop that and kill that Mutalisk, because fuck you, Mutalisk. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Good. And we macroed behind it, too. That was pretty cool. Not too impressed with my economy right now. I think we just march out and kill him, honestly. I'm pretty sure there's no way he's got enough units to do anything to me after the amount of damage I've done. So we're going to gather all our units together, and we're just going to go kill him. And I'm going to get horribly supply blocked again, because that's just how it goes. A reactor on there. We've got a decent number of Marauders in the army. Our army is most likely far larger than his. This is the only other base I think he could have taken. Yeah, so we're going to snipe that. Obliterate that base. Alright, Baneling's at the front. Let's absorb as many shots as we can. Split the rest. Get off creep. He fungled me, but I don't think that actually matters at this point. He is going to die. Yeah, there's no question. He is absolutely dead. He had nowhere near a large enough army to stop that. So that's totally fine. Now we just kill the rest of his stuff. I was floating 2,000 minerals. Alright, okay. I guess... Oh, he went ultras behind it. That was an unexpected development. Kite like you've never kited before, damn it. Kite! Kite! How the hell did he do that? Of all the transitions, it still wasn't enough. Just go kill him. How the hell did he sneakily transition to Ultralisk? Of all the things, how did that happen? I don't care, I'm gonna kill him anyway, but still, that just pisses me off. That just confounds all logic. God damn it. For the Ultralisks of all things. I bet they're like 1-1. They're 0-0 Ultras! Nobody does that! What is wrong with you? Ugh. Jesus. How am I supposed to learn the game if all you do is dumb strats that I don't understand? Gun down all those drones. A great vengeance of Fury Tanker. This is where we find out he's got 3 ninja bases around the corner. He still hasn't left yet, so he's got some ideas. Oh, there's multiple Ultralisks behind us. With no upgrades. Alright, I think we should be okay, honestly. Let's build more units and then just kill all of them. And no GG. Well, that was understandable. By that, I mean not remotely! Who the hell goes 0-0 Ultralisk after a failed Spire transition? Silly person. Why can't I get my sound assets up? I'm trying to... Someone said that apparently my music was too loud, so I was trying to fix that, but Windows will not load my sound mixer. Because it's being a nightmare for no reason, so... I'll try and fix that for you, but... There we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see. Usually that's supposed to be about 69%, that's why. Alright, that should fix that. Well, that was a decent victory, I feel. And that needs a victory song. Oh, yeah. This one gets to finish. I won't commentate over this.
Mechanical beats, hot strut, gonna sweep you off your feet, yeah. Stock hot, magnetic high, better lock up your daughters cause they're catching my eye. When the walls they are closing on me, there is a place I can be. I'm safe and sound under my iron skin. Nothing's getting in under my iron skin. Got no rules or discipline under my iron skin. Eyes wide, no time for sleep. My mind's a flood tide where obsession sweeps. So take a drive deeper, highways overload. I've been trying to take a detour from these patriotic roads, but I ain't no regular guy. Every rule I defy. I'm safe and sound under my iron skin. Nothing's getting in under my iron skin. Got no rules or discipline under my iron skin. Under my iron skin.
Underneath it all, without you, baby, I'm cold. I am made of iron.
But baby, I'm made of gold. I'm safe and sound under my iron skin. Nothing's getting in under my iron skin. Got no rules or discipline under my iron skin. That's right, under my iron skin.
Good fucking song is that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Do not worry about the temporary freeze. Just Alt-Tab. It's all good. In the meantime, since I was strutting along to that a little bit too much, I missed my 12-12. But never mind. I guess we'll make it work regardless. So against Protoss, which means that they love Widow Mines. Like, they really do. They adore them. You can't understand. Like, every Protoss, especially Huck, is a huge fan of Widow Mines. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to put some in their base. That seems like a good idea. They'll really appreciate it. I'm going to use the Reaper to scout for Proxy Oracle, because every Protoss known to man does that, apparently. Is he really going to let me kill that probe for free? That's quite kind of him. I mean, I'll take that, you know? My Reaper usually gets nothing. I don't even have to micro the bastard for this one. There we go. I've locked him in! He's not getting away! Nope. He's getting away. No, he isn't. Screw you. Absolutely not. Since he scouted me, it's actually unlikely he's doing a Proxy Oracle. Very unlikely. But yes, we're gonna drop Widow Mines in his base. Because I hate everything. Alright, we'll check in his base, we'll check for an expansion, and then we'll check everything for Proxy Oracles. That sounds like a good plan, and I'm sticking to it. Let's get the factory up. There we go. to be more accurate on my bandbox selection and mess up my hotkeys all the time. Also, don't rally the SCVs into the enemy's base. What are you doing? Check his base. What else do you think you're here for? Not here for scintillating conversation, I can tell you that for a fact. You talk like a Top Gun reject. That's a forge. Why does he have a forge? I have no idea. Well, he's probably not building Proxy Oracle. He could be blindly countering my Widowmine strategy. That is a possibility. Should probably also get a couple more racks down because my minerals are getting rather high. Did he expand? The forge is a bit of a weird play. But he would blind counter my Widowmine strategy if he did that, so I guess that would work pretty well for him. Maybe he's just been Widowmine dropped one too many times. Definitely a possibility. Those are Hellions, not Widowmines. Get some damn common sense in you. Let's upgrade that. There we go. And a supply depot. Cool. And we'll put Tech Lab on that because, well, Protoss. Is he building like 3 cannons at the front? Because that is a very unusual strategy that is actually not going to work at all against what I'm about to do. But he does have a cannon in the mineral line, but he doesn't have one here, so that's fine. If he's building excessive cannons, I may just be able to walk in and kill him, which is something I'm strongly considering doing at the moment. But in the meantime, I am going to go for the drop, and I'm also going to go for the expand plate. This is when he just shows up with a Colossus, and I'm just like, how did you... And nobody understands, and everybody is really upset about everything. I could just go Fulmarine 2 Widowmine, actually, at this point. Well, that would be okay, but I don't even have... The thing is, I don't even have a freaking dropship, because I don't have any gas. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll put these at the front for defense. We'll build 2 more Widowmines. This drop is going to come really late. Also, I might want to actually, you know, let my Widowmines down the route. That would be good. I just spent more gas, didn't I? How stupid can I get? I still have no idea what the guy's actually doing. I might have to scan him because this is really strange. Come on, I need a dropship. There you go. And then just build a bunch more barracks and supply depots because I can evidently afford that right now. There we go. Oh, I've supply blocked myself against that. That's even better. Supply drop at the back because otherwise this attack is going to be the latest attack in the history of mankind. Well, he's probably not building the starport, which will be the last thing I ever say before I die to oracles. So get some gas going. I can actually get some stim going. That'll be good. Am I seriously rallying SCVs again? Alright, well, you can sit there and be irritating. That sounds like a plan. There we go. I'm going to put a bunker there so we can't take a 3rd base. And I'm going to pretend that that was the strategy all along. Oh, there's a Why does he have cannons there? Of all places. Why would you put cannons there? Alright. Okay, so I think I know where he doesn't have cannons. So we're gonna attack that. And then we're gonna build units, and he's probably just gonna die. That's my plan. Or, since he's building a lot of cannons, I could just take a 3rd. In fact, that's kind of exactly what I'm gonna do. Because his current incredible plan seems to be, if I build nothing but cannons, nothing can hurt me. Perhaps he believes he has iron skin. Well, I'm not okay with that. Man, I don't have enough minerals, but I've got enough of everything else. My work count's actually dreadful. Shockingly bad. It has probably got something to do with the fact that I've been rallying my workers to their death for the last few minutes. But yeah, that's probably pretty good reason why I don't have that many workers. So, and I've unbound my keys again. Jesus. Alright. How do pros avoid doing that? I don't even know. Alright, so we're going to do the Widowmine drop. I'm pretty sure that this area right here does not actually have Widowmines. But I could be wrong. Yep, he doesn't. Okay. Good. 2 Widowmines should probably do the job. Unborrow 1, replace another. Boost and try and take out this as well. In the meantime, build some more units. Yep, he's got no cannon. Why would you not build cannons in your mineral lines of all places? That seems like a sensible place to put them, all things considered. Alright, well, that's